National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Lions and the Falcons, and it's all...
Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Now Broncos tell week one to get on Thursday night, so now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's brought to you around Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room. To week one across the different seasons, whether it was high school or college or both, it's the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week one, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we have the Falcons for their first possession. And making his NFL starting debut. He's got the clap, baby. Their rookie quarterback out of UCLA.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. But to his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man, it's London. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
And I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the open, right, week one, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Goff. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's complete to Hopkins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On first down, it's Goff. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Throwing again, it's Goff. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From midfield on second down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41. They send a man in motion. They go play action on first. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
He's on the move. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. St. Brown's got it, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. But quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Throwing on second and real long here. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for the offense as well.
Secures this at the 17. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first two possessions. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, right, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play action with Goff. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead to 8.
Falcons 2.
Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they went with on third down. Now looking to throw. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Lions will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Takes off right out of the read option. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Here come the Falcons on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Tight end going in motion here. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Defense showing blitz. Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions lead by 15 now.
Falcons 2.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 36-yard line.
Option design here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he'll try to hit this one well. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his 1st season. You just get that tunnel vision on making the sack. And he doesn't realize the ball was already gone.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a football.
Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap here to go. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Goff on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down. Another one for Gibbs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. This throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality, his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Goff now on third down. Ooh, that looked like a kick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here. From the 38. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down throw from Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Time. Offense, their second. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Goff to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL.
During the break, kids, we're happy to welcome y'all back to the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stops. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Motioning the tight end now. On first down, it's gone. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. Goff. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Off play action, Goff. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Goff. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter.
Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Fox now to kick this one away.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fielded at the 7. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
From the 19. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Second and 10 now. Pitts brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. 1st down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Lions offense returning to the field. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous, right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
Goff on 1st and 10. Finds Laporta. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action with Goff. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Hopkins on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's complete to Hopkins. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Throwing is Goff. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back, gets the handoff. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. They give it to him again. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. To the air, 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 40-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons make it an 18-point game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Coming right is Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Goff on 3rd. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay's game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Goff. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 2nd and 3 now. Williams coming in motion right. From the 18 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit. They bring a tight end in motion right. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Off play action, Goff. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. To throw here on first down. Throw reeled in by London. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset them.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Algier gets it on the draw. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. And And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And this one doesn't go far. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. Their offense ready to take the field now. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Looking to the air here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they got a 1st down here. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Throwing now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's a give to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Lions looking like they'll start this season with a win. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try Gibbs again. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal. Gibbs. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Nothing on that play, and now it's 4th and goal from the 2.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Return's looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This offense making its way back out now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. Airing it out to start this drive. Little off center as man just couldn't adjust to it.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Buys time, rolling right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Atlanta.